it's Cactus Dan. Let's get those shoutouts rolling. Drop your links, say good day, and let's have an awesome Friday. Shout it out, shout it loud. Cactus Dan's here with a friendly crowd. Spin that wheel or drop a name. We're a part of the YouTube game. New friends, old friends gather round. In this stream, good vibes abound. Likes and shares, that's the key. Growing strong community. Shout it out, shout it loud. Cactus Dan's here with a friendly crowd. Everybody don't be late. We're here to chill and celebrate. Alright folks, it's Cactus Dan. Let's get those shoutouts rolling. Drop your links, say good day, and let's have an awesome Friday. Shout it out, shout it loud. Cactus Dan's here with a friendly crowd. Spin that wheel or drop a name. We're a part of the YouTube game.
Let me turn my mic on first. Welcome back, survivors. Cactus Dan here, and we are back. We are not playing any 7 Days to Die. This is a special announcement. Well, it's not really a special announcement. Just want to go through and just thank everyone that's here today. Whoever we got in here today. Time, welcome. Thank you for coming. Spec Bites, welcome. Jason, welcome. Who else we got in there? Deeds, welcome. And look at you lurkers out there too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here. It is 8:30 in the AM. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. But I just wanted to have a bit of a chat about what is happening with the channel, where I'm looking at taking it, and the plan to hopefully get there. And hopefully you guys will come along on the journey as well. So yes, Jason, Dan is branching out to starting an OnlyFans account. So you can all fuck off now. Out of here. No, guys, that is not what we're doing. You guys are already my fans, and I'm your fans as well. It's only me, or is it the overall volume low? Am I low? It might be just you, because it is pumping right up there according to my microphone thing. Jason, I think it's you, mate. I think it's you. Yeah, I've got plenty of volume there. I can turn it up slightly more, but I don't think that's going to work. So it's probably because you're a bit of a loser, actually, mate, I guess. Not just your phone, Jason. I found him low for a while. Really? I am at maximum volume on my OBS. No, maximum volume. Let me just have a look here, but I can turn this one up a bit more. Mic up a bit more. I think it's up as high as it'll go. I think it's you guys. I think you guys. Dan, sexy time out. Oh yeah. But guys, I just wanted to just go through a few things today. Just so there are some changes happening. I just want to have a quick recap on 2025. It was a big year for Life as a Game. Is that better? I didn't really do anything, unless I just need to move the mic closer, Spec. I don't know. Let me just have a look here. I don't really know, but I did turn something up. Who knows? But I just wanted a quick recap, some of the highs and the lows of 2025, and what we intend to do moving into 2026. So obviously for 2025 we had some big changes. We obviously our YouTube partnership ended with Hawks. He went his own way, and we went our own way. Obviously, having to start again. We obviously lost quite a few subscribers when Hawks went across, left his way. But on the positive note of that, the chat has been absolutely fantastic. And I'm not knocking the other people that left left Life as a Game, but the chat in our channel has been absolutely fantastic. The chat on our Discord has been freaking awesome. There's been no negativity, and all you guys that have been direct messaging me, and I'm going to put it out there. Back when we had when I had my partnership with Hawks, and again, I'm not knocking Hawks. We had a great time together. I used to get a lot of negative comments fed through to me. Okay, and it was actually quite depressing for me. And it made it very hard for me to get up and want to do some streams. But all the positive DMs that I get from you guys, I'm just loving. And the pictures that you guys are sending me of things that are happening in your town and around your place, it's just been an absolute wonder, which has been fantastic. So again, I want to thank everyone that has been part of Life as a Game in 2025, including those that left us as well and moved on. The upside to it, hey Kat, welcome. The upside to it is that some of those people are returning, which is nice. I appreciate that we have some of those people returning back. This year we've had some people that I haven't spoken to in 5 years come back to us and talk to us. There's a guy by this name of Sneaks. He used to do a lot of stuff with us back when we were on console. I've been talking to my mate Wolf, Alpha Wolf. He used to be my YouTube partner back in the early days as well. Actually had a chat with him about 3 or 4 days ago, and he is actually looking at coming on and doing the odd live stream with me, which will be deja vu because it was really weird. And of course, we, guys like MDK that come back, go back way back, and of course we, Patrol Nation and all those guys. So I just want to thank everyone that has been part of 2025. However, there's been some positives and some negatives with 2025. The positives are we're still here, and we're very excited, and our sub base and our views have gone up, and one of the things that I always look at now is not how many views, and I think I mentioned this to you once before too, Kat. Don't worry about how many people watch you. Worry about how much time they spend watching you. That is the important thing with YouTube now. They're really chasing people. They want that interaction and all that sort of stuff, which will bring me into some of the changes that will be taking place. Couple of negatives that I've got to throw out there today with one of the changes is that in 2025 we played a lot of different games, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy the games, and one of them is Dinkum. I really enjoy the game. I love it. But one of the things I want to say to you guys, moving forward in 2026, I've made a decision along with Mrs. Dan to try and build this channel now, so that I can eventually use this as my full-time job. We're a long way away from it. Don't get me wrong. We are a long way away from it. But that is the plan. And to do that, you need a plan, and you need a plan that needs to be very stringent. And I've been in business for myself for a long time, and had a lot of fun in 2025. Played a lot of different games, but games like Dinkum, which I really love, unfortunately will not be playing anymore on Life as a Game channel, due to the fact that when we look at the statistics, the views and the view time very low compared to my other 7 Days to Die games. So as I said, as much as I love it, and I wouldn't mind playing it with you guys off stream as friends, I would love that, because I've said it even during streams. I think it's a beautiful game. It's a fantastic game. Other games that we played, which we will not return to, I'm dedicating this channel to 7 Days to Die, and that is the bottom line, guys. I need to build it up. We need to get the views up. We need to get the followers in. I have had comments back saying, hey, I thought I'd jump in and watch some 7 Days to Die, and you're playing some Chinese game, and you're right. It didn't really work. So those views were very, very low. So as a business, you got to go, well, that product's not selling. Get rid of it. Let's find a product that does work. And 7 Days to Die does work. And again, this is and it's always been a 7 Days to Die channel. We've played Grand Theft Auto. We've played all those sorts of games, and they work for the first stream, and then they die. And whereas 7 Days to Die seems to be consistently the same amount of views every stream. So I'm just putting that out there, guys, but I just want to thank everyone. I had so much fun. You know, games like Phasmophobia and that, although you guys love hearing me scream and cry and all that sort of stuff, it doesn't work for Life as a Game channel. So unfortunately, these are the negatives that's coming out for 2026. We will not be streaming them. Again, love to jump on and play them with you guys if I have time, and again, this is one of the reasons why I'm having to make these changes, is because I am time poor. So what time I do have, I have to put into making it work, and I hope you guys understand that. And if you don't, well, too bad. But I still love you, but too bad. Some of the some of the games didn't work. The 7 Days to Die has always worked. So my streaming plan, and I'll be putting that out there over the next few days, purely because I need to be a little bit more stringent as well. And with long discussions with Mrs. Dan about the plans, she is 100% backing of what we're doing, because we also have another channel too called Bubbles and Life, which I want to promote and get that channel happening as well. That's Mrs. Dan and My Life, which I hope you guys will come and join us on that channel too. We're going to do some live streams and stuff on that as well. I'll put up the links and all that later, and of course we'll be using our Discord, the Life as a Game Discord, to promote that as well. So I'm hoping you guys will appreciate all that. Now, what is happening stream-wise? Okay, a few things. We are working on the merch shop. New brands coming up, and that's I've had some communication with Streamlabs. We had a lot of issues with Streamlabs early 2025, late 2024, where people weren't receiving stuff that they bought. I have to reiterate, because I got a lot of negativity when we were using Streamlabs, when people were buying products from Streamlabs. We don't own Streamlabs. Life as a Game doesn't own Streamlabs. In fact, no YouTubers own Streamlabs. When you buy something from Streamlabs, it's like you're buying something from an online store somewhere else. If there's a problem, you have to address it with them. No good addressing it with me, because I don't know who purchases what, and we don't get to see that stuff on Streamlabs, okay? So they have assured us that they have fixed it, and they've sent me stats saying about how many products are sold every month, and there's thousands and thousands of pieces of merch that are going out of Streamlabs every day. Oh, I'm drinking water, Mrs. Dan, thank you. Oh, look at this. I've got food coming. Thanks, Mrs. Dan. So there's thousands and thousands of products going out of Streamlabs every day. And obviously they do have some issues, just like any other business has issues with it. Now, I'm going to run a raffle here just while we are waiting. Let's complete that one. Let's get this one going. Let's get a raffle going, because tomorrow we are giving away, Mrs. Dan and I are giving away huge, and I say huge, Aussie Care package. Now, we'll also talk about the Aussie Care packages. As of this year, we will no longer be doing a monthly Aussie Care package. We're going to be doing one every 6 months. It's not to say that we're not giving anything away, because we will be giving stuff away every month. We're going to be doing a monthly draw as well, but we're going to be giving away some Life as a Game merch. It might be a cap, might be a mug, might be simple things like a mug or a t-shirt. Could be anything like that that we will be giving away through the raffles, okay? So we're just trying to work out how to do things, because one of the things that we have worked out, that every time we've done one of these giveaways, we've lost money. as a business, we've lost money, okay, with what we're making and what it's costing us. And again, I'm trying to talk to you guys like this is a business, because that's where I want to turn this into, is a business. And I'm hoping that you guys understand this. And maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's what our intentions are with Life as a Game. So the merch shop will be up. We're going to be giving away merch from the Life as a Game channel. Every 6 months, we're going to be doing a big Aussie Care package giveaway as well. Now, for streaming, this is now the other thing too. Streaming wise, we will be looking at streaming onto Twitch as well. Apparently, the software that we're using, we can stream to Twitch at the same time we can stream to YouTube, and apparently I can stream to Facebook and somewhere else as well. I can't remember where it is as well. So we'll be looking at that as well, streaming to those. So if you're a Twitch person, you'd prefer to watch things on Twitch, which I don't, you'll be able to catch us on Twitch as well. So we want to build that up. But mostly, we're not leaving YouTube. We'll never leave YouTube. We put 10 years plus into YouTube. So we will never leave YouTube. But looking at other avenues as well. So our merch store, you better buy merch from us. So a lot of stuff like that. But streaming-wise, the plan is that, now we're talking Australian time here, so when I say Monday, I mean my Monday, which will be your Sunday if you're anywhere else in the world. I will be streaming live on Mondays. I will be streaming live on Fridays if all goes to schedule. That's of course with my work commitments. I will be streaming live on Saturdays, and we will be streaming live on Sundays. The Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays, I will be putting some uploaded series, 7 Days to Die series, up on those. That will take probably about 2 or 3 weeks before they start showing up as well. Streaming on OnlyFans? No, Jason. No, I look, the members only streams. I don't know. I might do a members only upload. We might do that. And the thing is with YouTube and members only, I think it's set that members get to see it first, and then it eventually opens up to the rest of the world. So we might do some members only stuff as well. However, the live streams on Mondays and Fridays, once a month I'm going to do a monthly shout out as well to other YouTubers, friends of Life as a Game, obviously. That went down really well, although we didn't get a lot of great views from it. We did make some new friends. Our subscription went up due to that, which is fantastic. And a lot of those people do watch and leave comments and send me messages after. As much as I love private messages and DMs, I know a lot of people want to say things and they don't want the whole world to see. But hey, YouTube want to see it, not just me. Multiplayer is something that you guys have been pressuring me on. I'm just going to have a piece of chicken here. Have been pressuring me on. I can't really eat and talk, can I? That's chicken. That's some of the nicest chicken that Mrs. Dan makes. So the multiplayer I'm going to be doing on my Sunday, which will be your Saturday nights, and some of you it will be your Saturday nights, I think is what it would be. And I've done it specifically so that the weekends are there. I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. Now, in the past, we have done multiplayer, and we've done the Wild West, we've done the Aussie Outback, we've done some rebuilds, we did the pyramid build, we did all those sorts of things, which was a lot of fun. However, obviously, every time 7 Days to Die seemed to be getting an update, we have had to start. So we lost the pyramid build, which was a pain in the ass. But the other thing that I want to put out there as well is that playing as a multiplayer, albeit a lot of fun, there was some stressful times playing 7 Days to Die as a multiplayer team or group where some people took it more seriously than others, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Nora, welcome. Some people took it a little bit more seriously than others, and that's fine. That's, it's a great game, 7 Days to Die. That's why we're committed to it. But what I want to do is we're going to set up a multiplayer which will be challenge-based, okay? And I'll I'll do some more stuff on it as well as we get going. In fact, I'm going to probably call on possibly Deeds to come and help me on this in the next few days to set it all up. But the plan is that you guys will, if you want to be part of it, will spawn in. Now, we're going to stream this once a week on a Sunday, my Sunday, where you can come in and you spawn in day one as per usual. But you're not going to be tasked with having to go and get loot so that we can get food and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be a daily challenge. So each day I'm going to set a challenge for everyone that comes in. And that challenge might be as simple as the person that comes in with the most eggs will get a prize from me, and these prizes will be 7 days to die related. So it might be on the first day, the person that comes in with the most eggs will get a pistol on day one. You'll still have to go out and do all your looting and all that sort of stuff, but I'm also going to give you separate rooms so that you guys have your own room, that the doors will be lockable. I think we can still lock doors in 7 days. I have to check all that stuff. I know back in the old days we could lock doors, where you'll have your own chest where you put your own loot in, so you're not sharing loot, you're not doing anything like that. There'll already be workbenches and all that sort of stuff out there. I will be doing a fair bit in creative mode to make it work, so the pressure isn't on. But every day will be a different challenge, and one day might be the person that comes back with the most feathers. It also might be the person that dies the most on the day will win it might be the push bike. And as we progress into the challenge, it might be the person that gets to the top of Dijon Tower before anyone else may get the Jeep. I'm going to be throwing out stuff like that. Now, all these things are all lockable, and they will all be yours and yours only, so you don't have to share them. So the challenge isn't about having to get food and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to give each player a limited amount of food each day so that you can, and then those players that win may get a whole bundle of food. Now, whether they want to share that food is entirely up to them. So I guess it'd be similar to like a Big Brother type thing, where the person that wins the challenge for the day is going to get some cool stuff within the game. It might be a machine gun, it might be whatever it is, but that's how the challenge will be. So your whole job isn't to worry about feeding the whole base and getting enough loot to help everyone. And it might be the person in one day that comes back with the most dukes. The player who kills down the most, it might be that too, Patrol. However, what I'm going to throw out there, and Patrol, I hope you get involved in this one, but it might be the person that comes back with the most dukes. So the person that's gone and looted the most, went to the trader, sold up as much stuff as they did, come back, put it in a chest, which will have their name on it, so that I can go through and have a look at what everyone has got, may win a weapon or a full set of armor or something like that. We're going to do it on that basis there. But the difference is that I won't be playing the game with you guys. I am going to go, if all goes to plan, I'm going to pull out the camera and I'm going to be following you guys around, and people will be watching what you guys are doing, not watching what I'm doing. So I might follow Deeds if Deeds is in on it, might follow Patrol Nation one day or for an hour or whatever it is. So the settings will be normal sorts of settings of might be on just standard settings for 7 days to die. We might get rid of things like the biome progression, or we might go, hey, yes, there's a biome progression there, but if you win this challenge you can get something that'll get you into the biome quicker. However we decide to do it. So that'll be once a week. So I'm hoping that you guys, I'll put more information out in the next few days about how that's going to work, and if you want to join I can start putting the building together. And again, Deeds, I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. You might better come in and help me on that one there. Let me just pick a winner, guys. The winner is Deeds, because Deeds is going hard to get this this Aussie Care package this month. Let's confirm that. There we go. Let's get another one going. The more of you in it, the harder it'll be for Deeds to win. So I hope that, I don't know whether that made sense to you guys, but that's the type of challenge that I want to set up. Let me have a drink here. just something a little bit away from the standard everyday. It's rigged. Just something a little bit different from an everyday multiplayer on 7 Days to Die, because everyone can do that anytime they want. Now, during my live streams, I'm still not sure whether I'm going to continue with the underground stream, but I'm also looking at maybe the odd live stream that I invite one of you guys to come and join me in it. It won't be a whole lot of you guys, but it might be just one person. And the other thing that I want to do is possibly on the shout-outs, monthly shout-outs, is maybe come into one of your worlds, your private worlds, if you can invite me in and we can go check out your build and all that sort of. We might even run a competition on that as well, to who does the best horde base, or so that we can jump into your world and go and have a look at it, take some photos of it, and show everyone else how good your builds are or how bad your builds are. It sounds different. Sounds like Hunger Games. Yeah, probably similar to that, Cat. Probably similar to that. So you know, we will. And again, you can loot in the challenge. You can loot whatever you want. Go and loot wherever you want. But there'll be daily tasks. And again, everything that you'll do is for you. Okay, it's not about helping the team out or anything like that. This is everything that you do will be for you. So I'm hoping that you guys can throw some ideas at me. And again, what we might do is that the person that wins the daily challenge might be able to set the next challenge. We'll work on that. I've got a list of challenges that I want to do for the game as well. Now, the upside to this is that we will be doing it on a basic world, where if you are on console, Jason, you might want to join in on this as well. If you are on console, you can come and join us in this world as well. We want to get as many people in here as we can to make the challenge, I guess, more exciting. And look, I'm going to run it for a couple of months. If it doesn't work, then we'll do something else. But I just wanted to do something a little bit different to what every other multiplayer is about. Every other multiplayer is about everyone joining up and doing the same thing in the same game. And yeah, we can do that without having to stream that. I hope that will suit you guys. I hope that works for you. So if you've got some friends that want to come and join this, and that would like to become part of the Life is a Game channel, we really want to promote the channel as much as we can. We do want to grow this channel now, as I said, and if Patrol's still in there, I'll be trying to catch up with Patrol over the next few weeks to get some more ideas from him, because you know, as I said, Mrs. Dan and I have made a concerted decision that we want to eventually turn this into, I guess, a full-time job, if that's possible. And again, it's because I love doing this, and I am semi-retired now, so if we can do it, can we create teams? No, you can't, Cat. You will be on your own. No, when I say you're on your own, you can go out with other people, you can do it, but the challenge is for individual people. So you know, and the prize will be for individual people. So it should be a lot of fun. As I said, I'm going to go into free roam on camera, so I can follow different people around, go and check out what they're doing, how they're getting all their resources. And it might be the person that comes back with the most clay one day. It might be the person that comes back with the most coal. It could be absolutely anything that we set the challenge for, and the prizes could be big prizes or they could be little prizes. You know, I think early game, if you know, day one you could finish with a pistol, that would be freaking awesome, I reckon. Does this mean PvP? Now, I had thought of that, Jason. You love the studio, Nora? I had thought about that, Jason. But we'll talk about that. I would actually like it to be that, but I think it would upset a few people that aren't into killing each other. You know, I think if you had someone like Spec Bites in there, everyone would die first day. But no, look, it's probably not going to be. But what it will be is that, you know, if you want to go help another player, you can. If you want to get to a place before another player does, you can. If you want to set some booby traps to other players, you can. One of the challenges might be, hey, whoever brings me the most eggs today will get, 3 landmines. Who knows what you do with those, hey? But each player that signs up for the and again, you don't have to be in it every week. If you're busy one week and you whatever it is, you don't have to join us that week. It's not what, but obviously you're not going to be in the competition, and that's why we're only going to do it once a week. But I think it might work. As I said, if it doesn't work, we'll give it a few months, and if it doesn't work, we'll try something else. But Sundays, Australian time, will be our multiplayer time. Fun Pimps and Epic need to collaborate and make 7 Days to Die Fortnite. That'd be pretty cool. Whole bundle of zombies running around Nora. Now, if you haven't checked out Nora's channel, Nora is playing a lot of Fortnite and doing pretty good at it too, I might add. I watched Nora a little bit yesterday. As I watched Jason yesterday. Jason did another 50-hour stream yesterday, I think. But yes, guys, so if you have friends that play 7 Days to Die and want to come and join us in this challenge as well once a week, I'll put it up on Discord. Get your friends to come and join us on Discord as well, and they too can join the challenge. And we might give at the end of the challenge, at the end of the stream, we might give a prize to the person that's won the most things. They're having South Park, South Park in the new update. Oh gosh, just 48 hours. That's all it was, wasn't it? This week, yesterday. Gosh, let's pick a winner. And Cat is the winner. Let's get some turds. Let's throw some turds at Cat. 70. There we go. Let's get another raffle going while we are still live. But yeah, so just a recap of the plan is that I will be live streaming Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Now the Sundays is the multiplayer, but on Saturdays we'll be once a month. We'll also be doing the monthly giveaways as well, and then on Fridays I'll be doing a monthly shout out once a month. Obviously, not every Friday. So you guys, if you've got some YouTubers that you'd like us to shout out, let them know that we are there, and if they come and become part of the Life is a Game family, we can shout them out as well. I'm one to only shout out people that are part of the Life is a Game family, guys, just to be there. Everyone knows who Jawoodle is. Everyone knows who Neebs Gaming is. We don't need to shout them out. They won't give me any extra views by shouting them out. And they really don't need our help. It's new streamers that we want to help out. For future folks, I think everyone here is in there. For future folks, I think... What's that, Deeds? Oh, and Discord? Oh, thanks for putting up Discord, Deeds. Appreciate that. So if you're not part of it, I would do it just to play with others again. It is a lot of fun, Cat, and again the fun talk, the laughing, and I'm hoping that it'll become a fun where there's a bit of competition in amongst everyone. I know we're all competitive. That's why we play games, but it'll be a funny competitiveness, especially if we do stupid things like who can go get the most eggs. It'd be fun to just watch everyone running around fields, checking out birds' nests while there's a bundle of zombies there. And we might up the zombies up. I might spawn some zombies in. I might go into creative mode and do that. It's going to be something that I'm going to play around with, and just see how it works. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And as I said, being in with you guys, I've always enjoyed streaming with you guys. It's always been a lot of fun. As I said, we do get to a point where it can become a little bit serious. It's a serious game, but sometimes we got a little bit too serious. Yes, I love you guys. He's going to kill. I would never do that. I would never kill you guys for no reason. So Dan is this. So Dan is the screamer. Oh, yes, the screamer will be in there. And we might be able to spawn those. Or, I might be able to create such a heat map that We do get a lot of screamers coming in. I don't know if you notice on our underground thing. Gosh, we're getting some screamers in that thing. Might need some Blood Moon challenges. Yes, those too. So, and look, it might be after a horde night, the person that's killed the most zombies. You know, we'll set up a horde base. You know, I'll build the horde base for you guys, and there might be several different horde bases that we may use one particular horde base one horde night. We might use a different horde base another horde night. Just a lot of reason is only, yeah, that's exactly right, Spec, for my own amusement. That's really why I'm doing it. I love screamers, of course I do, Nora. Oh, I hate screamers. They scare me. They actually do scare me. But you know, there's just as I said, guys, this isn't in any way, shape, or form a negative towards any of you guys. I love you guys. I love playing with you guys. As I said, off stream, I would be happy to come and play golf with you or play dinkum with you guys. You know, I loved exploring Spec's world in Discord. I just think it's an amazing game. I love the game. It's just not a Life as a Game YouTube channel game. So that's why I'm having to make these decisions. Will Dan die? Are you joking? Dan never dies. Nora, what are you talking about? Oh my God, Dash. So, guys, as I said, it's no other reason than we want to focus on building the channel. While I was away, which is a bit scary, which worries me a little bit, while I was away for 2 weeks, I actually got 50 new subscribers. And I didn't even do anything. That's how good I am, guys. Or when I started streaming again, we lost 10 of them. I don't know how that works. But anyway, no, YouTube. And for those people that are worried about losing subscribers, YouTube actually go through and do a clean out. So there are people that have bots that subscribe to your channel, just hoping that you will go subscribe to those channels so that they can build up. So what happens if those channels are actually dead channels? YouTube get rid of them, which is why I can remember going back about 3 years ago. I think we just hit 6,000 subscribers, 6,200 subscribers. We woke up 3 days later and we were down to, I think, 5,900 subscribers. We lost 300 subscribers overnight. And what that was, they were duds. They were dead YouTubers. And, you know, I think when you have chats, and I want to do some more live chats with Patrol, you know, just because you have 250,000 or 1 million subscribers, it doesn't mean you're going to get 1 million people watching you, as we all know. You know, I got close to, I think it's 9,000 subscribers, and, you know, we get about 120 people watch our thing. So this is pretty low things. Oh, there's Sneaks, welcome. This is the guy that I was telling you about, guys. Sneaks was back in the old console days. He's a cool dude, very cool dude. I need to put your channel up. I know you've been posting a little bit of stuff out there too, Sneaks. I'll get that up there when you're in there. But Sneaks goes back. Sneaks was a cool 7 Days to Die player as well. Then he went and started playing these funny games like Fortnite and stuff like that, I think. So Nora, Sneaks, I think, played Fortnite for a while. I think he did. Yeah, Sneaks snuck in. That used to be the thing. We actually did a challenge with Sneaks. There was me, Wolf, and not terrible. Had someone else with us. Oh, I can't remember who it was. And we actually, Sneaks was going to go around and kill us all in 7 Days to Die. But we all had to go our own separate ways. So some of us dug holes in the ground and lived in, and other people on high-rise buildings. This was back on console too, and Sneaks actually found us all. He knew it was going pretty good. As a gaming channel, how often should I stream games? Currently, I stream 6 days a week. Nora, you know, I think YouTube say if you can stream at least once a week, or put a video up at least once a week, what happens is your algorithms start getting picked up. If you're streaming that many times, Nora, then the algorithms will start showing that your channel is playing that game. And this is just as an explanation. When I spoke to Patrol quite a few months ago, you know, one of the things is if you play 7 Days to Die and then you go play a different game, the YouTube algorithms don't know what to promote you as, whether you're a survival gamer, whether you're a GTA gamer. Aid, welcome. Hope you do good, sir. Aid, I'd love Aid to come and join us in this challenge as well. Which I will put up more information. And Aid, if you want to know what the challenge is, you can watch the video back. We'll be doing it on, be setting it up in the next couple of weeks to be done on Sundays. And if you have some friends that want to come and join in this as well, please let us know. I will actually do just a YouTube video on how the game is going to work, okay? And I'll do that in the next few days. These challenges my plan is to start this whole thing in about 2 weeks, okay? Gives me time to get everything set up, talk to you guys a little bit more, put up a video of how the challenge is going to be. But anyone that plays 7 Days to Die, that is friends of Life as a Game, will better come and join us. YouTube should have Chaos Gamer for those. Yeah, I know, exactly right. And you know, Spec, you'd think it would be something that would be is that the algorithms would work on everything, but unfortunately, it doesn't, and we've learned that. Mr. Krabs, welcome. Hope you're doing good. So again, the challenge will be open to all players, console and PC players that want to come and join us for the challenge as well. I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting. Again, guys, if you want to know what the challenge is, just watch the video back, because I'm not going to go through it all again with you, because I'm about 10 minutes away from calling the stream. Let me just pick a winner here. Let's pick the winner, and the winner is Shots and Gaggles. There we go. There's another. We're going to throw another 10,000 turds at Cat. There we go. But I'm excited for 2026. I am. As long as the world doesn't go into chaos, which hopefully it won't. There's another raffle going. Not rigged raffle is confirmed. Exactly right, Cat. Because you won, it is no longer rigged. There you go. Get another one in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 10,000 turds at everyone that's in the chat right now. Let me just pull that up. Add 10,000 turds to everyone that's in the chat right now. There we go. There we go. That should have all happened. Will become a total shit show. I'm hoping you're talking about the game. Yeah, so they're the things that we just want to work on, guys, for 2026. So again, I know some of you aren't going to be happy about that, and unfortunately, these are the hard decisions that we have to make, even in business and in life alone. As I said, 2025 was a pretty tough year for us as a channel. We got through it and we grew, which is absolutely fantastic. I want to thank you guys for the growth, and I'm not talking so much growth on subscribers. I'm talking about growth on view time. Our views dropped, but our view time increased, which is where we want it to be. It's freaking amazing, you know, the things that we see on YouTube. You know, I spoke to a YouTuber the other day, and I think he's got just over 500 subscribers. And I had to ask him how he's getting 600 views per video. And it didn't make sense, okay? Now, he did stream for about 3 hours or 4 hours each stream, but it didn't make sense to me. But when I asked him the question, how long are these people watching you for, his average view time was 3 minutes out of a 3 or 4 hour stream. The average view time now for Life's Games channel, we do about 2 hours and 10 minutes, I think, is how long we stream for. Our average view time right now is 45 minutes. That doesn't sound a lot, but what happens when someone goes on, watches it, and then they jump off and then they come back? That's included as a view, but that then includes that their view time is started again. So I'm really happy with that. More of us is watching you longer. Well, that's what I'm hoping, Mr. Krabs. That's what it's saying. And of course, on top of that, when we finish this stream, we're getting a lot of people watching the streams after, which is cool. And one of the reasons why we want to do some more uploaded stuff on top of the live streams is that uploaded stuffs are only half-hour videos, okay, and more people tend to jump in and watch a half-hour video if it grabs them. The downside is you can only get per video 30 minutes of watch time if someone watches the whole thing. But the upside is that YouTube use that as a better algorithm. You simply have more stalkers than... That's the thing, we do. We have a lot of stalkers. I mean, I watched a stream the other day where there was, I think we had 37 people watching us, and there was only like 5 of you chatting in the chat. And that stream actually had, I think it was 130 views, I think it was. And the view time was about 35 minutes per person, which was freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. And I think that's what we really want to do. I always like watching the replays. You know, I like watching replays too. And one of the reasons why I like watching replays, especially on some games, is that you can fast forward. If they're doing like a travel between places, you can sort of fast forward a little bit. And that's another reason why streams show lower view time as well, is that someone might fast forward a section and go, oh yeah, that's a boring section. I don't want to see Dan in Trader Jen unless he's, you know, being naughty to her. Or they might go, well, Dan's going to travel in gyrocopter from the wasteland back to his base. You know, there's 10 minutes of stream. Let me just fast forward that and see where he lands. So that happens. Dinkum, I've had 100 people watching and nobody talks. It's weird, but more people watch on TV now. A lot of people watch on TV now too, Shots. But one of the other issues that I found is that sometimes if I'm watching one of you guys, and I've watched you, Kat, and I've watched Jason, I've watched Nora on my phone, sometimes I actually can't chat on my phone, and I don't know why. Not all the time. Sometimes I can, but not all the time. So it's quite weird how it works. And again, it might be my phone settings. It could be anything like that. Okay, let's pick a winner. And the winner is Jason Gaming. Welcome, not welcoming you. That now gets Jason up over 400,000 turds now. Now, what I'm going to do is, while we're here, everyone that is in the stream right now chatting to us, I'm going to throw another 10,000 turds at you guys, like that. And don't forget, this time tomorrow, guys, we are giving away the largest prize that we have ever given away at Life as a Game. It will be an Australian care package, but Mrs. Dan has, I'm telling you, she's already gone out and bought most of the stuff, and the weight of it is way heavier than we've ever sent out. A lot of this stuff isn't going to be sample stuff. A lot of this is going to be full-on stuff. So make sure that you get your turds and join us tomorrow. What was the big OL plop of turds? That was like that. That was for cats. He spat his poop out, so he took it happily. I know, it's amazing. I still can't believe we use the word turds. This goes back to when Wolf and I had the channel. We went. Everyone goes, oh, it's points and all that sort of stuff. We went, what can we call it? And we used to call each other a turd a lot. And so that's what we did. We decided to call it turds. But so we will be having, so just a quick update. The streaming schedule is happening. Changes to the channel. The channel. We're so excited about it. As I said, 2025 was a bit of a tough year for us. You know, with losing Hawksy going off to do his own thing. We lost a lot of subscribers during that thing. A lot of you guys have come back to us, which is fantastic. And again, you know, if you haven't checked out Hawks, I'll give him a shout out. If you haven't checked out Hawks' channel, go ahead and do it. But from our Discord perspective and our chat in here, you guys are absolutely awesome. The chat is so friendly, and I've had comments from newbies coming to our chat saying, like, we can't believe how welcoming you guys have been to our new subscribers as well, which is absolutely freaking awesome. So do appreciate it, guys. What have we got? Come on, guys, get your raffle tickets in. I never left and support both. And you know, Nora, I watch Hawks. Unfortunately, I'm not, and I'm going to say it, I'm not welcome in the chat, and that's okay. But I do, and Hawks and I have had many a chats on discussions on Discord as well, through private chat as well. So it's all good. Daniel Berry, welcome, welcome. There's a guy that just rolls up, and then we never hear from him until the end of the day. Then he says goodbye. You have done an amazing job turning the channel around, Dan. You should be. Thank you very much, Spec. I do appreciate. No, it's been fantastic for Life as a Game, and I can only thank you guys, because without you guys, the support that you guys have given this channel through all the tough times that we've been through and all the shit that we went through, during the year, you guys have been there with us, and you've seen my low points and you've seen my high points, and I do appreciate it. 2026 is going to be a high point for us all, and I want you all to be part and parcel of it as well. As I said, the decisions that we have made is just purely because we want this channel to grow. I need this channel to grow. I would love one day to be able to streaming or putting up videos every day of the week and saying, hey, this is how, thank you for the support, guys. This is how you're supporting me. This is how I'm making a living. It would be absolutely awesome. I would love it. And so you guys supporting the channel, you guys putting it out there and sharing us out, I really do appreciate it. And as much as I can, I try to get into everyone's channels as well and chats and say good day, because every view counts. Every amount of time that people spend on other people's channels helps them grow as well, helps them become monetized. If that's what your intentions are, to become monetized, it really does help. So I'm just quickly, so I can read the chat when we're doing this, and I do appreciate that, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs has been around for a long time with Life as a Game, and Nora has. And again, we've got friends that have different channels. Nora has 2 channels that he runs. And one of them is, and this sounds, I'm going to put it out there, I love trains, okay? Absolutely, I built a train set years and years ago with my daughter. Unfortunately, we had to pull it down when we were doing renovations. I love trains, and Nora does some live streams and that of where he's located, where you watch different freight trains come through, and they're very different to here in Australia, and the different. Talking trains now, Nora. What the fuck is going on? I love watching them, and I always try to go in and watch as many of these stuff as you can. You do good streams, Dan, and that's why I do appreciate that, Aid. And again, Aid, this challenge, I would love you and maybe get some of your friends to come and join us as well in this challenge. Go back and have a look at what the challenge is. As I said, I will be doing a video just on the challenge, just what the challenge will entail and what is involved and how you can join. You seen Void Train? Is that a channel? Is it Mr. Krabs, Void Train? I haven't. Yes, you are old. I know, we know that, Mr. Krabs. I heard your trains drive on the road. Yeah, we have road trains. Actually, we should. I might talk to Mrs. Dan tomorrow about that when we do our stream tomorrow. Hawksy, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Road trains. So they are, what do you call them? Tractor trailers, semi-trailers, whatever they call them. And they will usually have, I think, 3 to 5 bogies or trailers attached to them. Now they're not allowed to drive in the cities. They're only allowed to drive out in the country where the roads are long and straight. So yes, so that is something. We call them road trains out here. They are huge. Not as long as some of the trains. And it's funny, when Mrs. Dan and I were driving from LA to Las Vegas, as we got into Nevada, there's a railway track that just runs the same I think probably 50 meters off to the right of the freeway, and it runs along there, and this train was going the same direction as us, and we were doing probably 40 mile an hour, which I don't know what that is in kilometers an hour, but I reckon it took us nearly 5 minutes to go past it, and it was moving as well. That's how long the trains are. I don't think I've seen any trains that long here in Australia. So game called Voltrain. It's a game. Oh, cool. Look, and it's funny, I got a game, talking about road trains, I got got a game called American Truckers that I love playing as well. And I usually, when I get time, if I'm not playing 7 Days to Die, I'd like to just do that. And there's also a game that I play, which is Flight Simulator 2000. It's the latest Flight Simulator. I wouldn't mind actually doing something on that, because we can actually fly around Brisbane and show you what Brisbane looks like in a helicopter. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's not 100% accurate, but the graphics are beautiful in the game. Yeah, in the south, the trains are like, man, I can't believe how long they are, Deeds, and that's why you know, watching Nora's streams. I've jumped into a stream when he started, and I've watched the engine come through, and this train just keeps going and going and going, and you're like, oh, God. There's a 20-minute video of just one train going past. Freaking amazing. So if you want to check out Nora's, if you like trains like I do, check out Nora's channel on that too. Let's pick a winner, guys. Let's pick a winner, and the winner is Nora. There we go, talking about you, Nora. Thank you for the $50 purchase of that. That's got you 10,000 turds. No, only joking. There's only $20 that he gave me. There we go. And of course, if you do want to support the channel and you want to do some super chats and anything else like that, you're more than welcome anytime you frickin' want. Hey, I know I'm asking for money, guys. I'm actually going to be setting up a goal, a goal for money. I don't know why we do that. Apparently, it's on YouTube. We can do that, where we can set a goal. You know, one of the things that Mrs. Dan and I like to do is also give away some of our money to charities and stuff like that. Mrs. Dan does work for a charity, as you all know, so we try to support that as well. Northern Ohio Railroad Action is what Nora stands for. It's freaking. I love the channel. I love the channel. So go check it out. But Nora plays Fortnite. He's doing very well. I think I mentioned that. God. So, as I said, they are the changes for Life as a Game 2026. I hope they work. I mean, if they don't work, I'll have to come up with more changes. But again, I just want to thank everyone. Everyone that... what's that? Who did this? Get Your Life a Day. Main. Oh, that's your main channel. Okay. That is your main channel. Okay. I think I've got both. I think we've got links to both channels. If you came in with under your different YouTube banner, I think the other channel comes up too, Nora. NVM. I'll ask later. I don't know what NVM means. See, Deeds, you're supposed to be an old dude like us, mate, and not know what that means. Train Simulator is a crazy game if you want all the... It costs over 7... Are you serious, Aid? No, it wouldn't cost you that much, would it? Surely. Wow. I know that the train set... We did the very small trains. I can't remember what they're called now. Not the big trains. With my daughter. And we built tables and we did all the landscaping and the whole bloody thing. And I just know the engines themselves here in Australia are about $110 each. So that's probably about 60 US dollars. I don't know if it's expensive or not, but it fucking felt it to me. And then all the tracks and all that sort of stuff are very, 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 very hard. Google it, Dan. Yeah. Thanks, Aid. I will Google it, Aid. Train Simulator. I love those sorts of games. On PC, the game. Can you get it through Steam, Aid? Do you know? MDK, John Parlow, how you going? Maybe you should try Minecraft again. Yeah, bite me, John. Absolutely bite me. You know, this is embarrassing. So when I had Wolfie as my YouTube partner, we decided to give Minecraft a go. I couldn't get out of the tutorial. I couldn't get through the tutorial. That game's too hard. Too hard. Oh, cool. Oh, it is. Okay, thanks, Aid. No worries. It was warm today. Well, it was warm where you are today. I'll tell you. Let me just have a look at my phone. today here in Brisbane, the temperature right now, and what time is it? It's 9:30 in the morning. It is 27 degrees Celsius, and we're going to get to a high of 30 degrees Celsius today, and it's a cool day today. I went for a walk with Mrs. Dan this morning. I think we left at 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I don't know what time it was. And by the time I got home, I was soaking wet, and I stripped off and jumped straight in the swimming pool. That's how warm it is here. How do you have issues with Minecraft tutorial? Very easy, Kat. You've seen me play games. I'm not real bright. Could not get through the tutorial. And to be able to play with the other guys, you have to get through the tutorial before you can start the game. So that stream ended very, very quickly. I don't think we played it again. No, there isn't a tutorial. That's probably the problem. Well, that might be the problem if there's no tutorial. There was a tutorial, and you had to do it before you could join the game. Yes. Now, that might be an old thing, Dees, but that was on console as well, so yeah. But again, guys, I want to thank everyone that's coming to see us. Big change. And, John, I'd love you to come and do this challenge with us as well. I'll be putting it up on Discord in the next few days. I'll be doing a quick video on how the game is going to be played. And then you guys can let me know whether you want to join so that I can build a what do you call it? A building, a base, whatever it is. Mrs. Hawks, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. You had no clue. No, you're saying that there is a tutorial. Yes, there is, Mr. Graham. Now, as I said, that's going back on the console days. Before you could get into the main game, you had to play the tutorial. And I couldn't get through the tutorial. So that's... But check it. We'd love to have you guys come in and join us on this challenge. The challenge should be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Off topic? Always off topic. Not these days, okay? Okay, is that on console or PC? Now, there was also different Minecrafts as well. I think the one that we were going was just the basic one. I want your base to be the Higashi Pharmaceutical PI. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a great POI. He's not talking survival MC. Shut the fuck up, all you guys. I can't believe you're so mean to me. But so, again, I just want to thank everyone for 2025. It's been an awesome year. 2026, really looking forward to it. Now I don't feel so old. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, well done, Mr. Krabs. I'm glad you don't feel old. He's still trying to work out how to play. John, are you just going to bring up every game that I'm shit at? You're going to be on this stream for a long, long time, okay? Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Yep, doing good, thank you. Mrs. Hawks, doing awesomely well, thank you. Bloody hot here today. The sweat is pouring out of me sat in here. I've got the fan going. I don't have any air conditioning on today. So let's draw this. Just draw this raffle. Here we go. Complete. Oh, yeah, is it complete? It is. Let's pick a winner, and the winner is Deeds. Well done, Deeds. Deeds is right in there all the time at the moment. Wow, Deeds, you're getting a shitload of turds. Here we go. Let's do that. Let's get another raffle going. One more raffle, and then I am going to call it after this raffle, guys. Got a bit of stuff to do around the house today. I know this is it's only an hour stream. What's going on? I will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with the big draw. This will be the largest giveaway that we've done. This is a Aussie care package. Never seen before like this. There's no samples in this. I think it's all life-size stuff that you guys can win. So it is, to just throw it out, the products alone, I believe, will be over $100 worth of, now we're talking Australian dollars, so it's probably not so expensive anywhere else, over $100 worth of products here in Australia. So make sure you're here. We will be doing it at the same time I started this stream. We will be giving away more turds tomorrow. I will also be putting up another post today. And thank you for those guys that... look, I got to read some of these comments. You guys are absolute dicks, I reckon, all of you. Okay, so the comments that I asked for yesterday in how to win 10,000... Now, I have given everyone their turds, by the way. So, Shots and Goggles goes, "Hey, Dan, what's invisible and smells like carrots?" Talk about dad jokes. And the answer is a bunny fart. Okay, well done. Ninetails came in and says, this is the most intelligent comment there. Ninetails says, "I enjoyed the last stream." Of course you did. I did it. Jason, fucking Jason, right, seriously, what comment do you recommend? Fucking hell. I mean, seriously. Tabby comes in and says, "Blah, blah, yada, yada, yada." That's her comment. Jason then decides to put in another comment, because you only get 10,000 turds for one comment, not every comment. And can I get 10,000 turds per comment? I don't see any fine print. No, you don't. But I did say who it is. Now, this is the one that got me the most, okay? This is from Deeds. He goes, "Is it ramen or is it pho? I can't be the only one. We must know. Changes coming soon. Which way will Dan go? You got to stay tuned if you really want to know." I mean, that was pretty cool. Okay. And then Kat responds to that and says, "It made me think of that song. Should I stay or should I go? Dun, 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 dun." Yeah, and then Lise K says, "Didn't know you were such a poet, Deeds." So you guys, again, thank you. Everyone got some turds for that. Northern Ohio, thank you so much. The link for this channel does not work for you. Oh, doesn't? I will get it sorted for you, Nora, but thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. You could just message me on... on Discord, mate, and I could have sorted that out for you. I've been having a lot of troubles getting channels to things to work for you, but I will sort that out for you. But thank you again for the $10 super chat. You guys are frickin' legends. Love out fine print. I got that from your thumbnail. Oh, did you? Oh, the faux. Okay, I see. Sometimes, Deeds, you show that you do have a degree of intelligence. Wow. Okay, that was very cool. But thank you again, guys. I will be putting up another post, so watch out for it so that you can get some more turds for tomorrow's stream. You're going to need as many as you can, because right now, Deez has 740,000 turds. Jason has 409,000 turds. Katz has 397,000 turds. And below that, Kimmy has 150,000 turds. Nora has 140,000 turds. Tabby's down low. We haven't seen Tabby too much lately. It's down to 130,000 turds. And Lily 110,000. 84,000 for Shane. Laura's down to 80. And Mr. Krabs is at 60,000. Ada's at 53,000. So guys, you need to... I tell you, everyone that's in there right now, I'm going to throw another 10,000 turds up. Let's do that right now. There we go. Another 10,000 turds. So everyone that's in the chat right now. It's a shitload of turds, Sneaks. Let's pick a winner, and the winner is Deeds again. Oh my God, Deeds! I'm gonna have to do another raffle before we go. Let's hope, see if anyone else wins. You're on a winning streak at the moment, Deeds. Let's complete this one. Let's get another one going in there. One more. This is it. This is the last raffle. Woot 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 woot. And again, it is a big prize tomorrow. We have the poop peoples. You guys are the poop. You guys are the poop. Is that something? I don't really know. So yes, very exciting stuff moving forward. The merch shop will be back up and running within the next few days with our new graphic designs and all that on them. So if you want to buy some merch, you can. But at the end of every month, I will be giving away a piece of merch. Streamlabs have guaranteed me that it now works properly. Because I did get a message from them asking why we haven't given away any more merch for a while. So I told them, and they said that they've never really had a problem. But what they have advised me, that if you are buying merch from them, you are buying it from them. You're not buying it from Life as a Game. So just to put that out there, they are selling our merch. And then we get, I don't know if you guys know how it works. We get a little commission for it. That's all it is, okay? We don't get very much for it, but if you really want to get some cool merch, some of the designs are going to be cool, and I will be doing every now and again a special merch piece for it as well. So schedule is sort of working out. King of Turds Mountain is my proper title. King of the Turd Mountain. Oh, geez. I tell you what, yeah, Raffle Dan's house. You want, yeah. At the moment, Sneaks, have you seen the, mate, we're right in the middle of renovations. These renovations have been going on for a little while, but every time we finish a section, we find a new section that we want to start. We go, hey, let's change that, let's do this. So the changes keep happening. I got a hoodie off Specs, and it was through Streamlabs, good quality, so Dan's would be too if he has them. I've got a lot of stuff from a lot of merch ourselves, and I think when Hawks was on the channel, we all got some merch. We got some. I mean, there's a Life is Game cap, and this is embroidered as well. I don't know if you can see that. I can't actually see what I'm looking at here. Let me just move that over there. Yeah, this is embroidered as well. Streamlabs actually sent me... This is a Streamlabs t-shirt, actually. They actually sent it to me for being such a nice guy. It's got fluff on it because I Mrs. Dan did the washing the other day. But it's got a big logo on the back. So it's actually a Streamlabs t-shirt. Oh, you missed the pool last time? Oh, man, the pool is looking cool. I was saying earlier that Mrs. Dan and I went for a walk this morning, and... it's so freaking hot, and that we left. I'm sure we left at 5:30. I think we got home at 6:30 this morning, and I ripped my gear off and straight into the pool, mate. And it was so nice. It was so nice. So Mrs. Dan, I got a bit of stuff to do around the house today. She's getting the margaritas ready, so I think we're going to go sit in the swimming pool this afternoon as well. And hopefully the grandkids don't come over, so that we can sit in the pool and relax. Okay, let's pick. Oh, who we got in there? Oh, everyone's in there. Let's pick a winner, and the winner is Nora and friends. Well done, Nora. Let's throw some turds at Nora. Look, why don't we do one more? We're still waffling on here. Let's do it. Just one more, because that was a pretty cool one. Tomorrow, so to confirm, the Aussie Care Package we send to anywhere in the world. So no matter where you are in the world, we will send this Aussie Care Package to you. And it's like our merch. We've been guaranteed by Streamlabs that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you will receive the merch. So I know we had a few problems last year. Well, I think we had a few problems. I haven't had them fully confirmed. Someone claimed that they actually didn't receive their merch, but Streamlabs advised me that yes, they did. So I don't really know. Cup of coffee. Oh, that's cold too. I don't know if it's cold. Well done, Nora! Woohoo! Let me just make a note of that. I need to sort Nora's. I'll just get my notebook out. Sort Nora's link out. There we go. If there's anyone else's links aren't working properly, please let me know, and I will have those sorted out for you too. I'm pretty certain that they are all working. Cold coffee like 7 days to die. Yes, I tell you what. Let's just talk a little bit of 7 days to die. Who's happy about the jars being back? I am, and I'm not. Because of the Dew Collector, don't really need jars anymore. Remember, jars used to be, we could go to some water, fill the jars up, take them back, boil them. Now we don't need to do that. So the jars are sort of a little bit, like, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Like back when I went to Naviskane High. Naviskane High. Exactly like that. Nora, I made Dan's list. Anybody Chris Jericho fan? You just made the list of anyone watches. Thank you so much for being a member for 28 months, Nora. You're a fucking legend today, my friend. Dan, I have my coffee cup when I... Oh, you have... Yes, you do. That's right. You want a coffee cup? because you got yours. As I said, I'm pretty certain everyone got their stuff. I know we had one person say that they bought something and they never received it, but according to Streamlabs, it was sent to them. Now, what happens with postage? I've had stuff sent to me that I never received. That Australia Post said that was delivered. Could be stolen. It could be anything. So, who knows? But the merch shop will be back up and running in the next few days. Now we're also going to be having some Bubbles and Life stuff on there too. They're going to be pretty cool T-shirts. Some Aussie style stuff on them as well. He tells the world that Dan is the world. I am the world champion of 7 Days to Die. You guys know this, but I just I just want to thank you guys for all the amazing support. And again, if you haven't checked out everyone else's channels, go support these channels, guys. Aid streams just about every other day. He's put up some different videos. Now, I know that some of us, some guys have changed their games. We all got frustrated with 7 Days to Die, and we did. We all got very frustrated with 7 Days to Die. Aid has been doing a lot of Vane. I watched him the other day. I watched him die quite a few times the other day, playing In Search of Bigfoot. I don't know the whole name of the game, but In Search of Bigfoot as a multiplayer. He's been playing that there. That looks a pretty cool game. I'm happy the devs had the vision to put in toggles and sliders. So, yeah, Mr. Krabs says one of the best things that happened is that we can now actually control the game. You're right, Mr. Krabs. That is thing. It's just like the weather and the biome. I was talking to Jason in his stream about it yesterday. Being able to toggle off the storms or whether you want to have the biome progression on. I think it's really cool that they've done that. Because some of it we don't like. The biome progression, I'm not 100% certain whether I like it. I feel like it's a waste of time. What I do like is that if back in the old streams, even back on console, if you wanted to go into the burnt biome, you would have in the snow biome, you had to have the big coat. You could put on the big coat, you could walk in there. And then if you went into the desert or even in the burnt biome, I think you put the poncho on and that would keep you cool. I can't remember what you had to do to get into the wasteland. But I even knew at some stage there was talk of the radiation gear that you could go outside of. Back in the old console days, the map was then surrounded by radiation. And there was probably a little bit of the map that you could go into, but you couldn't stay in there very long. But that was radiation. So, storm, smell, biomes, progression. I don't mind the smell. That's the old days of 7 Days to Die. If you were carrying around meat, oh my God, and you're day one, the zombies would pick. I like that. I don't mind that. I think it's a little bit over the top. I think they seem to be able to do it. But I like the fact that you can now package it. Or the other thing, if you put it in your truck or your bike or something, the smell goes away. The fact that you're eating canned food, that the smell comes. But I like the fact that you can jump in the water and wash that smell off. I think that's pretty cool. If you eat pumpkins and corn and all that sort of stuff that are not smellable, you don't get any smell to them. So I think that's pretty cool in 7 Days to Die as well. Cornbread and farts shouldn't attract the says. I don't know about the farts part, Jason. I think you're right about the cornbread because there's no real smell to that. So do the storms in 7 Days to Die make you move around the map quicker like what they do in Fort? No, the storm's a little bit different at Nora. So in 7 Days to Die, the different biomes that you go into, like in the winter biome or that, a storm may come. And what you have to do is you have to get under cover until the storm goes away. Now, what that forces you to do is to go into a POI that you may not want to go into a POI. The zombies actually run faster and they're more aggressive as well. But you also, if you go out and fight the zombies in the storm, you actually get better loot as well. They are working it out. I think they are working it out. I think it appears that some of the big YouTubers had some big influence on this, guys, and it's good. You know, Jaboodle was one of them. You know, as an Aussie, you know, and he's not the biggest YouTuber, but he got the shits and he let it be known very, very, very out there. And some of the bigger YouTubers did too. And you know, if you piss them off and they start walking, and all it needs is someone to go, "Hey, I'm done with this game," and go and find another game, and that game is brilliant. They'll never go back to the game that they've lost. So yeah, I think it's cool. I missed the and when I read that, Jason. What? So nothing to do with me. Cornbread farts. Love out. Same thing. I think according to really. I don't know what that means, Jason. Are you playing the same game as us? I don't know. When did this start? How many updates ago? This last update, Nora. So maybe it's a game that you should get into, Nora. I don't know. Yeah, the most recent update. And so I think in yesterday's stream I also showed. Let me see if I can pull that up actually. In yesterday's stream, some that we found that was really cool. I'll see if I can find it. In here, which is new. Let me see if we can find it. Kat and I were discussing. Yes, a lot of you guys had disappeared by this time. When we were back in the base. God, we had some rebuilding to do yesterday. I'll just see if I can find it on my last stream here. Yeah, that might be. Hang on, let's just pause that. Let me just pull this up. Gaming. Let me just go. How do you do full screen? There we go, full screen. I'll turn the sound on. There we go. Let's just play this. So, in the modifiers, in your outfits, in the head, in the helmet mods, you can put all of these in there now. Whereas before you could only put one and something else. You can actually put them all in there, and I'll show you. I think I'll show you in this one here. So there you go. More of these in here now. So I think this is cool. The only thing is there's only 4 places, and I think I've got the best armor on here. So there's only 4 places, but I like to have a helmet light on. But you can put them. You can put as many in there as you want. Yeah, so yeah, they do. So let's just have a quick look at what that's done for us. And so it changes. Given us that. We've got 4 points to spend as well. So we've got now extra strength, which we didn't have, which is cool. That might. So that is something that was new, and I only heard about that the other day when I was watching someone else's stream. I think it was, guys. So yeah, Dan, watching a version of Dan in the past, we're in the future. Thanks for that, Sneaks. Abiotic factor. Yeah, that looks really good, Mr. Krabs. And these are and just to go back to what I've made the decision with the channel. This is a 7 Days to Die channel, and I have to keep it that way. I was going to play a Biotic as well, because Aid has played that, and it looks a great game. It really does look a good survival game. But to make the decision on where we want the channel to go, that is why we made the decision to stick with 7 Days to Die. So, yeah. You got your D's and howdy. Just read this tree. Maybe that aspect, I meant the smell that comes with illness. Not really deeds. Never seen Zeds like poop. Dysentery causes you to smell when... you know, I've never had dysentery. I don't think I've had... that might be one of the challenges that we do for the game. The person that gets dysentery. That might be, you know, the first person to get dysentery in the game gets a motorcycle. Gets a mini bike. So, okay, while we're talking, I'm going to run through a little bit of the challenge that we could do. And I hope, Mr. Krabs, I hope you can join us. Aid, I hope you can join us Kat, I hope you can. Jason, I hope you can. So this is going to be open to console, and so we're going to be doing it on a normal world. It might even be Naviskane, I don't know. Where everyone can come and join us. The challenge will be, I will create a base before we even start the game, okay? I'll do all that in creative mode. So that you're not going out looking for loot to feed everyone. I'm going to keep the food going. We can keep all that. But every day that we play the game, that we stream it, I will set up a challenge. And that challenge might be the person that comes back at the end of the day with the most eggs may get a pistol on day one. Or may get a machete on day one. The next day it might be the person that comes back with the most rock. Will get and we'll make the challenge so you go, oh, it's either worth it or not. Might be a nerd helmet or something, a high level nerd helmet. Might be the person that comes back with the most dukes on the day. So, you know, that means you get out there, you loot the fuck out of everything, go to trader and sell as much stuff as you can and bring it back. Might be the person that kills the most, comes back with the most meat. It could be anything. But for the end of the challenge, we're going to give someone something that they don't have to build, right? And it, you know, we might, and often might be some, you know, some of the offers go, oh, I don't really care about pistol. I got a pistol. I'm just going to go loot, get as many turds as I can or dukes as I can. But each challenge will be, and it might be the challenge like, hey, day 7 is a horde night. The person that kills the most zombies will land up with a motorcycle. And again, we're hoping that everything, you know, the motorcycle's are lockable, so it becomes yours. So you can get around the map a lot quicker than anyone else. So those little challenges. So it'd be like, who said it was like something games? What's it games? I call it Big Brother. So the challenges are for you, and it might be different things. So you'll have your own room, which will be a lockable room where you have lockable things. So all the loot that you get is yours. Everything is yours. This isn't about sharing it and making it work, because I will make sure that that you guys get a little bit of food. Now, if you go and find a whole lot more of Hunger Games, that's it, Cat. If you go and get a whole lot of food for yourself, that's fine. If you want to share your food, that's even better. If you want to make life tough for anyone else, it will be a challenge. And the person that wins each daily challenge will get, at the time, depending on what level we're at, we'll get either we'll get a good prize. And as I said, it could be, you know, on day 1 you might land up with a pistol and a whole heap of ammo, or it might be the bicycle on day 1. You can go and try and get all this stuff yourself if you want. No one's going to stop you from doing that. But the thing that I will be doing is that I won't actually be partaking in the challenge. I'm going to go into free roam camera, and I'm going to follow some of you guys around in each stream. So people that are watching the stream will be able to see what you guys are doing. See, you have to go there, Mr. Krabs, don't you? Every time. Oh, my God. Oh, if he can control the weather, we are in trouble too. And look, it might be, we might do, as the progression gets going, it might be the first person to the top of Dijon Tower gets the Jeep. I don't know. It's going to be something that that we will be working on. As I said, I'm looking forward to it. And we'll be starting that challenge because it's going to take me a couple of weeks to set it all up. And letting everyone know, but I'll be doing a video just purely on how the challenge is going to work, how you become part of the challenge. You have to be obviously part of our Discord and all that sort of stuff. And if you're not part of our Discord, Deeds, could you put up our Discord for us, mate? Please come in and join us on Discord. If you're not part of Discord, you should have Discord on your phone anyway. A lot of cool stuff is going on in our Discord, a lot of chat. Everyone's so friendly in the Discord. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. But I am going to, I believe you did, and crewmates, absolutely. And Sneaks, if you're, you know, I don't know if you're on PC or still on console, or maybe you've got a PS5 yet, because I think PS5 is the only one that can multi. Thanks, Steez, appreciate that. But let's pick a winner. This will be the last draw for the day, and the winner is Mr. Krabs. There we go. Let's throw 10,000 turds at Mr. Krabs. There we go. We have now thrown the turds at you guys. You guys are now working it. And again, yeah, cheers you on PS7. Good on you, Sneaks. Fucking hell. This is the shit that we've always put up with. You guys are just funny as fuck, seriously. But I am going to call it here, guys. Thank you, everyone that's come into the stream with us today. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, if you're liking what you've seen. If you don't like what you see, smash that thumbs down twice. Or, yeah, that'd be cool. But, yeah, so, guys, that is a challenge. And I'm hoping, and again, I'll be setting up the world that it is available to be played on console as well. And whether that's Xbox or whether that's on PS5. I really want you guys in there as well. And there might be some, you know, we might see some old friends come in. Might see Wolfie come in as well. Might even see MDK come in and join us as well from time to time as well. And again, you don't have to be in every series, but we're going to be doing it once a week, and I'm going to run it for about 2 months to see whether it works. If it doesn't work, we'll go somewhere else. But guys, I am going to call it here. We will be back tomorrow. That is already up. Go check out YouTube channels. That notification is already up there. If you haven't got your notifications, turn them on, please. I like the idea of PC and console play. I do too, Kat. I think it's awesome. And it's the first time that, you know, we've really been able to do it. So I'm hoping that we get clowns like Jason in there. And again, if you haven't checked out Jason's channel, go ahead and do that. We would love to have you guys. It's going to be for 2 hours of your day. And Jason, you come in and join us on this one. Stream it. If you are a YouTuber, you can stream the fuck out of this yourself as well. I don't have a problem with that. So it can be part of your stream schedule as well if you want. But guys, I am out of here. So from Mrs. Dan and myself here at Life's a Game, no matter where you are in the world, whatever time of the day it is, you guys have fun and survive, and we will catch you all tomorrow. See you guys. Bye.
It's Friday night, the week is done. Cactus stands here, let's have some fun. Grab your mates and join the chat. Shoot friends, imagine that. Shout it out, shout it loud. Cactus stands here with a friendly crowd. Spin that wheel or drop a name. We're a part of the YouTube game. Mods are ready, chat is bright. Dropping links and spreading light. Pop your vids, don't be shy. Let's lift each other to the sky. New friends, old friends gather round. In this stream, good vibes abound. Likes and shares, that's the key. Growing strong community. Oh, oh, shout it out, shout it loud. Cactus stands here with a friendly crowd. Everybody don't be late. We're here to chill and celebrate. Alright folks, it's Cactus Dan. Let's get those shoutouts rolling. Drop your links, say good day, and let's